So apparently scalpers are already at it with the Nintendo Switch 2. The Switch 2 isn't even out for pre-order in North America yet. Anyway, some of the UK retailers had some pre-orders open up. I think they kind of did all of it a little bit ahead of time rather. I don't think they were supposed to open up pre-orders just quite yet, but I mean, there's nothing stopping retailers from kind of taking, you know, pre-orders, I guess, if you will. But at the same time, I don't know that they know how much stock they're necessarily going to have. So all of those pre-orders that opened up early might not even get fulfilled in the first place. It's also worth noting that the pre-orders that did open up in the UK, and again, this was not for Nintendo, you know, Nintendo's website officially. Those pre-orders are going to open up at a later time. But all the ones that opened up at like various retailers in the UK actually sold out extremely quick. So my guess is that when pre-orders open up in North America and other places, other regions, it's going to be tricky to get one. Japan's doing more of a lottery kind of system, I think, for the most part. I've seen some regions say, you know, for at least the Nintendo website, they're going to factor in things like your play time, you know, how long you've been subscribed to Nintendo Switch Online, if you've been subscribed for like X amount of time at least, minimum or whatever, and a couple of different other variables, I guess. So that's a good way to kind of like, you know, sort of, you know, get all the, what's the word? Filter out all the scalpers, I guess. But either way, even though it's not up in North America yet, I guess either people are already posting this ahead of time, or they're either just, I guess, importing it or whatever. People are already posting these for ridiculous prices. So we're going to take a look at it over on eBay. And it's a little frustrating, I'll admit, but we're going to take a look at it real quick. If you do enjoy this kind of content, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe for more. We do a variety of Nintendo-based content. If you don't like it, let me know what you dislike so I can improve the content in the future. We do a variety of Nintendo-based content on this channel, my friends, from news videos and guides and walkthroughs. You know, when actual games come out, we do walkthroughs as well of whatever. It could be like how to catch this Pokemon, or evolve this Pokemon, or how to do this in Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, or Mario, or whatever it is. So it's always a good time. Here on the channel, it's all Nintendo goodness, and I'm a Nintendo fan, and I'm sure you guys are too, if you're here. Let's check out eBay. I'm a little frustrated. So I'm going to the best match first. So I just typed in Nintendo Switch 2 over on eBay. I am on eBay.com. I'm Canadian, but I'm on the US one because I know that most people watching are probably from the US. And Canadian pre-orders, by the way, for the Switch 2, they open up on the 9th still, but American pre-orders, United States, we don't know when those are opening up because they got delayed. If you missed that information, we covered it here on the channel. So you do have to scroll down a little bit because there's a bunch of Nintendo Switch 1 stuff here. But when you scroll down a little bit, you can see someone's got this for like $914, and then this is going to say delivery to Canada, or from Canada. Excuse me. A lot of Canadians in here. I hate to be represented among them in this, you know, case. But anyways, $913 again down here. These are two different people, you know, posting it, and they're like pre-sale confirmed. So I think some of them are from the you know, maybe they're importing it from the UK or whatever. We scroll down a little bit more again. 725, 784. You know, it's ridiculous, man. This one with Mario Kart, it's Mario Kart bundle, confirmed pre-order. So I guess maybe they got it as an import. I don't know. So $773 plus like $40 shipping, or whatever. And again, you just kind of keep scrolling down. You'll see like a bunch of Switch 1 stuff. I don't know. I guess maybe that's it. If I scroll to the top, back to the top, let's say I go newest listed first. See, you know, there's one at the top. I seen this earlier. There's no way, man. There's no way. There's literally no way this guy's got it listed for $2,798. Makes no sense. It says it's a pre-order with the Mario Kart 8 bundle. You know, see, I don't see no Mario Kart 8 there. Launch day shipping, he says. I don't know, man. Like, there's no way anybody's stupid enough to pay almost $3,000 USD, from what it seems like, for this thing. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, the people that buy off of scalpers are kind of the problem, ultimately, because you're kind of fueling the market that allows them to continue to do this. Just don't, please, guys. I know, I get it. I know, especially me in my situation. I'm like sitting here like, you know, content creation, you know, I gotta bring some content on the channel. I'm sitting here like, man, what happens if I don't get a pre-order, you know? But like, man, we can't do it, man. We can't lower ourselves to that standard. But anyways, going down again, these are just like the newly listed. Here's the thing. If I go to sold items right here, this is the kind of the concerning part. if I go to this, you can see a bunch of Switch 1, obviously. There's a Switch 2 listing here, sold April 6th. It is April 6th at the time of recording this. $800, man. $800. That's like close to double. I mean, 900 would be double for USD. $800 sold, apparently. Like, here's the thing, right? eBay does have apparently some like things in place that's like, you know, people shouldn't be able to list these things unless they actually have it in hand, but I don't know, apparently there's ways around the system. People have said, like, you know, with scalpers, like, they should just, you know, eBay should just ban their IP. Yeah, but then there's VPNs and there's all of these workarounds, but there has to be a way, man. There has to be, because like scalping is like, it's so scummy, you know, it's so scummy, man. It's just like, it's got to be a way. The biggest way is just don't buy from scalpers, right? This other listing, this was sold even more, almost $915. Like, what on earth, dude? Like, how is that sold? Again, this was also sold on the 6th. Just kind of going down here. I think, hopefully that's it. Is that it? Yeah, there's Switch 1, Switch 1. Oh, no, another one down here. This one's really dirt cheap, though, comparatively. Like, 633. That's only like $200. Well, that's not dirt cheap. It's just dirt cheap compared to what other people are selling for. Still $200 profit. Also sold. This one was sold yesterday, April 5th. So, I mean, you can see the problem, right? People are buying these things on top of that already. There's another one here, $830. It was bought pre-sale. Nintendo Switch 2 console. You know? I mean, do all these people actually have them in their like a pre-order in their possession? Obviously they don't have the console, but anyways, you see the problem. Guys, listen, I wanted to talk about this because it's an issue. It's a problem. It's already happening. And I wanted to do it for two reasons. Number one, to show you guys what's going on and kind of give you a warning that if you're trying to get pre-orders, try to be on top of your game, man. Try to pay attention to when pre-orders are going to be going live in your region. Again, the US is the only region that's kind of uncertain right now. If you're in any other place, it should be April 9th. US, we'll find out at a later date. I'll try to keep you guys updated here on the channel, make a video whenever we get new information on that. But try to have it open, like make accounts, have your accounts logged in if you're going to be doing this online, whether it's, you know, GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, Amazon, like just have like these pages up and ready to go and just kind of like keep kind of bouncing back and forth, refreshing. Have other people try to do it with you if you need to, you know, try to get pre-orders in person, in store if you can. Like whatever way you can do this, man. Like I hope you guys get a pre-order, those of you who do want to get one. Let me know if you plan to pick this up launch day, if you plan to get it day one or not, and what's your plans with that. I'm hoping, man. I'm really hoping to try to get one. I always like to try to get one like secure pre-order on a couple different websites just in case one of them falls through. I did that with the PS5, and then I just cancel the extra ones when we get a little bit closer to launch, and I'm like, I'm certain that I'm going to be getting, you know, the pre-order fulfilled or whatever, because it makes me nervous, man, because, you know, these things can be so unsure at times. So yeah, I don't know. So that was one of the reasons, and then the other reason is also just to be like, listen, let's put these scalpers out of business, man. Let's just like not succumb to it. I'll be honest, it's pretty tempting, you know, if it's like an extra $100 or $200 when you know, especially from my perspective, you know, if you're trying to bring, you know, make videos on it and stuff, you want to succumb to, you kind of like, you want to go ahead and do that, you know, it's tempting, but we got to resist, okay? Resist the temptation. Fight the scalpers. Let's start a movement. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about all this down in the comments below. It's going to be crazy out there, and I wish the best for every single one of you trying to get one launch day, and hope that every single one of you can secure one. Let me know how that goes. Maybe we'll make another video. You can join our Discord, you know, whatever. It's gonna be hectic. So yeah, may the odds be ever in your favor. Till the next one, friends. Game on. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.